Yo YouTube is Anarchist of Darkness, formerly known as Kill Colorstruck, now known as Sir Killington of Colorstruck, because I am a knight against colorism and racism and anything that plagues black. Right now, whiteness is being rained down upon us. I'm not talking about hashtag Oscars so white, I'm talking about the blizzard on the East Coast. It is fucking us up royally, man. Anyway, I am here to talk to you guys about hashtag Oscars so white. Now, black people of America, I love you guys dearly, but I need you guys to shut the fuck up. Please, shut the fuck up, please. Okay, now, before you start getting mad, talking about, oh my god, here we got a coon here, he about to enable white people. I am not the one to ever enable a white person or to ever stop anybody from bringing up a valid conversation about racism, which hashtag Oscars so white is a valid fucking point. But 98% of you black folk are trifling. When was the last time you guys bought a comic book from a black writer, an author, an illustrator? When was the last time you bought a novel from a black writer? When was the last time you bought some black art from black people that featured black people? When was the last time you supported black people the way you supported Twilight, Harry Potter, any Stephen King film, any film, any Marvel film, any DC film? When was the last time you did that? That's why I'm telling you guys to shut the fuck up. I am a black creator. Here's my book, Judgment Day. You can buy it on Amazon. Link below. This is not because I've only sold 20 fucking copies of that book. No. As a black creator, I've been creating my entire life, and I've noticed from the time I was about 13 to about now that black stuff don't get bought by black people. You're probably wondering, what does this have to do with the Oscars? Well, let me tell you what this has to do with the Oscars. If more black creators were backed by the black community and they had fucking dollar signs to their names, it would give us a better shot to be one of those people nominated for Best Writer at the Oscars, Best Director at the Oscars. And it's frustrating. Now, let's get this straight about the Academy. The Academy is 20 fucking old white people who don't know, pretty much old people stuck in the old way of thinking about black people. It's probably gonna be like that forever. But in Hollywood, a movie hits a fucking producer's hand and valid argument of this author, this black author has this amount of fans and it will bring up this amount of capital, it would get to be on the big screen and then possibly get to the fucking Oscars. But that don't happen, okay? Because we got too many black people who want to play into the system instead of creating their own system, okay? You could still go see fucking Marvel movies. You can still buy Marvel comic books, but you can still also buy comic books from black people. That's all I'm saying. You can still buy a novel from a black person. You can still go support some black person's art. You can still go do these things, but you don't do it. And that is why white people keep continuously overlooking us at every fucking bound. It's because we don't support our own. We stopped doing that. We started getting everything for fucking free. I get that the economy is fucked up right now, but $10 ain't shit. $11 ain't shit. Nah, that's a bus ride. But you can't tell me that you don't got $12 right now, and if you like to read, and instead of going buying that J.K. Rowling book, you can go fucking buy fucking black writers, authors, somebody's book and go support them. Go show them some love. Go share their page on Facebook. Go share their tweets. Go share their Tumblr. Go support them. Kevin Smith, he's not only a fucking director and a writer, he does comic books as well. He used to do comic books as well. If I'm not mistaken, Kevin Smith started off with comic books. More people, more black people would be put in that position to be like fucking Kevin Smith. Or fucking Spike Lee for that matter. But because you guys only support white media, white authors, white cartoons, white books, white everything under the sun, except for apparently black people have this fucking fetish for like erotica, Zane books obviously, is the reason why we don't get anywhere, okay? White people don't buy my book. White people will not buy this book. And the reason why is because if you look closely, this guy has brown skin. And there's a claw of a guy with brown skin as well that's about to claw the guy in the face round. They see this black dude, they're not gonna fucking buy the book. But I would hope that if a black person, hey, there's a black guy, let me try this novel. I'm not telling you black folk to go out there and buy a fucking novel just because the author was black, or just the comic book just because the author was black, or just because the characters are black. No! Find something you like that is black and support it. 90% of you motherfuckers out there have done seen Harry Potter, Twilight, fucking any Stephen King movie, Anne Rice, J.K. Rowling. You've seen all of these things. But if you say, hey, when was the last time you supported a black writer? That goes the fuck over their head because they hadn't done it. It is abundant. I try my hardest to push my best friend work. I can push all my friends' work. I'm part of a group on Facebook called The State of Black Science Fiction. You can go look it up. You can go to one of the places I go when I buy comic books, peepgamecomics.com. That's comics with an X instead of the C and the S. Or you can go look up Milton Davis and buy his Dark Universe novel. There's a lot of things you can do, but you guys don't do it. That's why the Oscars are so white. Because you don't put people like me in a place where I can't do that. Instead, my black ass is fucking flipping burgers trying to fucking sell you a book that you won't even look at because there's a black character or a black person is selling it to you. That's why the Oscars are so white. Instead of fucking whining and complaining about the fucking Oscars, just don't watch them. Now, I'm not saying don't watch them like a white person would tell you not to watch it. You know, don't watch it if you don't like it, boy. No, this is more like don't watch it, protest it. Ignore them. Keep saying what you have to say. Do what you have to do, but at the same time, don't be a hypocrite. Don't cry and want to be a part of some white supremacist fantasy and only buy white. That's all you're doing. Because every time I go to the movie theaters, I see lines and lines of black people fucking lining up to see loads and loads of movies that have no black people in them. But if I selling my book on the corner, hey, check my book out, it's only $5, you know what I'm saying? $11, $10, you spare something. You know what I'm saying? I go to a con, see other black people just walk the fuck by me, and then some black people who got the fucking balls walk up to me and say, hey, oh sweet, black character, tell me about your book. Me, I have a hard time telling people about my book. Probably a good reason why I don't sell as many books. But tell me about your character. Tell me about this, and this. Oh yeah, I love black characters. Well, I ain't got no money, bitch. You paid $60 to get in the goddamn con. Then I just see your ass walk over to some white guy and fucking buy his comic book or fucking buy his fucking prints. It's fucking annoying. I get why we're upset about Oscars so white. I get why Will and Jada are fucking picket signing in front of the motherfucker. Oh, I'm not gonna go because of representation. Okay, sure, I understand representation. No, the whole reason I personally write is because when I was growing up, I felt a lack of representation. Never seen a positive black guy on television, stuff like The Rock and Booker T from wrestling. I used to always consider Goliath from Gargoyles black because his fucking voice actor's fucking black. And I just never seen it, especially in a science fiction type setting. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. And white people are probably in the background like, I love black people like you. That's right, you tell those Negroes. You tell them that it's all their fault. We have nothing to do with it. Shut up, Mr. White Man. I'm about to get on you now too. Cause you are the reason why Oscars So White is a fucking thing in the first place. White people created a fucking environment where only white prospers. It's because of capitalism, it's the way advertisement works, and it's about representation. White people like to see white people do things, right? It's the same thing. But they sit back while, you know, we're pretty much black people are forced to go see the fucking, want to see a cool movie, go see the fucking Marvel Universe crap, whereas all the characters that mean something are fucking white. But, you know, like I said, I'll pull this fucking book out, see a black person on it, they turn their fucking... I didn't see that. They pretend like black people do not create things. Because, you know, the rest of the world plays into them. While I'm talking to you with a fucking Legend of Zelda t-shirt on, it's the reason why he has blue eyes and blonde hair. It's the reason why Naruto and all those other fucking animes have pretty much white people. Because, you know, I've never seen a blonde hair, blue eyed Japanese person that's fucking genetically blonde hair and blue eyed. But, you know, a lot of their more popular cartoons feature that. Wonder why. Anyway, Whitey, you're not somehow innocent in this. You are the exact reason why this is happening. I'm just letting you know that. I'm not enabling you. I'm not telling you that you should tell other black people that they should shut the fuck up about Oscars so white. I'm telling black people to shut up about it because I'm trying to raise awareness for black creators. I will have some links in my description below. Go buy some comic books. Go look up Milton Davis. Go look up black speculative fiction. Go look some stuff up and buy some stuff. We need you guys because white people are not gonna buy our shit. And the ones who do will do it, and I don't know what happens there. But obviously they're not buying our shit. So, all right, guys. Oscar's so white.